Hello, my name is Erica Chang. I am the editor-in-chief of the Southland Journal, and I am here with Monica Gordon.
Hello, I am Monica Gordon. I am candidate for Cook County Commissioner, the 5th District. I am also candidate for Bloom Township Committee Person.
All right, so let's get started, Monica. Thank you for taking this time out of your day to talk to us.
Thank you.
My first question just goes to your background. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, and how you came to become the candidate for Cook County Commissioner and Bloom Township Committeeman?
Absolutely. So I was born and raised on the west side of Chicago. I've been out in the Southland pretty much most of my adult life. I went to grad school out here. I was in medical sales for quite some time. Then I took a big risk, went to Springfield and worked for free. I worked under lobbyist Coy Pugh for a session. I also volunteered for different legislators. And then I became the interim executive director of the Illinois Legislative Black Caucus Foundation. Then shortly after that, I became just a full-time executive director for about 2 years. Then I stepped down so I could run for state senate. I was unsuccessful in that journey, but soon after that, I was elected to the Prairie State College Board, top vote getter with high numbers. And I had an opportunity to meet with Commissioner Sims, who has held the 5th District Cook County Commissioner seat for 28 years. After we met, she wanted me to be her candidate for this seat. I was honored to do so. And so that's how we're here running for Cook County Commissioner.
What prompted you to go from medical sales to Springfield? That seems like a pretty big leap.
So it does seem like a big leap, but actually, it's not that big of a difference. There's some of the same skill set. For instance, I'm a relationship builder. I'm a people person. I study emotional intelligence. And a lot of that skill set was perfect for, as you know, for government and for politics. And it is a skill set that made me successful in medical sales.
Okay. And then can you tell us a little bit about your run for Bloom Township Committeeman?
Absolutely. As I stated before, I've been able to create solid relationships across the state of Illinois and beyond the state of Illinois. But especially as a Democrat, I want to be Bloom Township Committeeman because I want to move the party forward. I want to help elect Democrats that have some of the same morals and ideology that I have about, helping working class families, making sure everybody achieves the American dream. It's about helping people. And so I'm already part of a robust organization, Keep Bloom Strong. But there's opportunity to grow that organization even further to make sure we put the right Democrats in place. And we also want others to look at Bloom Township and recognize the organization, the organization that we have. And hopefully there's a mutual benefit between different elected officials and Bloom Township. But I want to utilize my relationships to bring those resources to this township to elect great Democrats who would move the party forward.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about the 5th District of Cook County, where it is, and some of the particular issues that you see that lie within the district?
So the 5th District is an economically diverse district. And it starts like the far south side of Chicago, goes into the south suburbs. And you have areas like Dixmoor, Harvey, you have areas such as Olympia Fields and Flossmoor, but everyone wants the same thing, right? To achieve a better quality of life. There's an $8 billion budget that the 17 commissioners of Cook County vote on. And out of that $8 billion budget, about half of it goes to healthcare. So this is a great opportunity to continue the momentum of making affordable, accessible healthcare to the citizens of the 5th District, as well as the citizens of Cook County. I remember as a little girl on the west side where there were times when I had to go to the county hospital. So this is an amazing opportunity. I'm all about accessible mammogram testing, all types of cancer testing. I've shared before about, the situation with cancer in my family with my mom and my stepmom. And I definitely wanted, this is a great opportunity to really help people. When you think about county government, and I learned this from Commissioner Sims, think about the day you were born to the day you die. For a lot of people, county government is their last resort. And it's an opportunity for me to really make an impact in people's lives and people who need help. And I'm the person who would fiercely and fearlessly fight for the resources that we deserve in the 5th district to help each and every constituent.
Thank you. Now, in your race for Cook County Commissioner, there are a few other candidates right now who are running in this Democratic primary. Why do you think the voters should choose you over the other candidates?
I think the voters should choose me. I have a track record of bringing resources to my community before I was an elected official. I'm really about leveraging the relationships that I've built to create opportunities for everyone. I also think perspective is important. I have a unique perspective, whether it's because I'm a woman, whether it's because I'm a Black woman, but I have a unique perspective on various issues that are pertinent to Cook County. As we talked about healthcare, we know about the recent Roe versus Wade decision. We need someone who is seriously connected to these issues. I'm proudly endorsed by Personal PAC, and I have lived my life and my career advocating for women reproductive rights, which are human rights. And amongst that, I mean, in addition to that, I also have a track record of fighting for economic development and opportunity. I serve on the board of Chicago Southland Economic Development Corporation, which I'm really proud of. And my experience in state relations and federal relations, I'm also director of government affairs at Chicago State University. So I feel like I have the skill set, the relationships, the unique experience to move the 5th district forward.
Thank you. And I just have one more question for you. With regards to violence, we've seen a big uptick in violence in Cook County, Chicago, and I think everywhere in the last couple of years. And our lawmakers have been trying to find ways to reduce that violence and find the root cause of it. Can you give me your thoughts about what's been going on with that and what you plan on doing about that?
Sure, absolutely. Okay, violence isn't new to Chicago, especially certain segregated areas of Chicago. But now it's moving to the forefront pretty much of mostly all areas of Chicago and Chicagoland in general. And there is, there has to be collaborative work on this issue. There has to be collaborative and commitment to work on this issue, because this is a global issue, and it's also a nationwide issue, but it's really hitting us hard close to home. And so there are things that commissioner can do, and there's things the commissioner can't do. Let's talk about what the commissioner can do. Allocate funding to nonviolence programs or nonprofits, mentorship programs. Also allocating funding for mental health. There has been about, with the ARPA funds from the federal government, about $1 billion was given to Cook County, and I believe about 36 million were allocated for mental health. This is a critical area that we no longer will ignore. In addition to that, trauma services are extremely important. I was at a press conference with Andrew Holmes a few weeks ago, and it was concerning a 12-year-old girl who was shot and killed in the car. They were driving by, it was on her birthday. They were driving and bullets rang into the car. Her little brother saw this. Her family wakes up in the middle of the night screaming and crying. These kids are seeing their best friends get killed every day, yet we're not giving them the support they need. And the support lies in the trauma services. So like I said, it's a comprehensive set of things that we need to address to come up with a comprehensive solution to these problems. But I think it starts there, allocating that funding from what the commissioners can do. Now, when you're thinking about certain issues such as gun control, we should support our legislators. We should support our state and our federal legislators as well. And so anything I can do to do my part to combat this epidemic, I am willing to do it.
Thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you, Erica. I enjoyed this interview and this conversation, and looking forward to having another one with you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll be talking to you soon. You take care.
You as well. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.